Hey friends, good to see you today. Thanks for stopping by again. I wanted to wrap up the week and chat about what drives people to do what they do. How are they doing? What are they doing? I grew up with a man who was very violent and very angry, and I vilified him for many years of my life. He was my nemesis and to blame for many things in my life. And it was easy to do because his behavior was really terrible. And it took me a long time to understand that he was doing the best that he could. Now, look, let me be clear. I'm not condoning behavior that hurts other people or anything like that. That's not my message. Not at all. What I am saying to you, though, is that everyone comes at what they do with their own set of biases and prejudices and beliefs and shortcomings and hopes and desires and whatever else they have inside of them. And in any given moment, depending on their capacity, depending on the stress, depending on the situation, they're going to react differently. But they're still trying to do the best they can. I look at my stepfather, and I can tell you for a fact that he was trying to make sure he raised a boy who grew up to be a strong man, a solid man, a man that he thought was much like a man in his image. Now, I can tell you also why that fell short in many ways, but his intent was for me to be good. And you see, he was doing the best that he could. That was his capacity. Again, understand, I'm not condoning terrible behavior. But as you look around, as you look at loved ones or strangers and whatever they're doing, whatever they're delivering, whatever they're feeling, remember, everyone's doing their best. And so are you. We all have our moments. And I know you've had moments where you look back and say, oh, I wish I hadn't done that. I wish I'd said that differently. I wish I'd something, right? We all have those moments. It's good to be reflective. It's good to understand what drives us and why we choose what we choose. But it's good to do so when we can do it from a place of love and kindness and being gentle. So I encourage you, practice that with yourself, practice that with others, and remember, everyone is doing the best that they can. Whether you like it or not is not the point. So, as you go forward in your day, and look around, we see all kinds of behaviors everywhere we go. Remember, everyone's doing the best they can. Be gentle with them, and most of all, be gentle with yourselves. Have a wonderful day, friends. Until next time, be happy.